Average Woodsman here, back with another video. So it's been really nice. It was really chilly this morning, around 40 degrees, with the field temperature around 35, so it was nice and cool. It's starting to warm up now. I've been doing squirrel hunting all morning. I got a squirrel. I saw a couple other squirrels, but I'm one of those types of people that doesn't like to take a shot unless I know that I have a good, clean kill on it. So I didn't shoot any other squirrels that I saw, but I do have one, so I figured what I'll do, I'll set up camp, just show you guys my squirrel camp setup, and maybe cook the squirrel, eat it, all that good stuff. Just kind of take you guys along with the ride, and that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead and break my stuff out, get everything set up, and we'll get into the video. Have this sleep pad, had it for a long time, works really well. Gonna put it in I'm gonna set it up, put it in our A-frame. I don't think it's supposed to rain today. It is overcast, so I like to always be prepared just in case. That's why I set up the shelter instead of just sleeping under the stars. So it's supposed to warm way up tonight. So that's why I just brought my jungle bag. Not really worried about ultra cold weather tonight. It's gonna be in like the 50s. So with the clothing that I have in this bag, I'll be fine. Usually I like to pull the top part of the shelter up to give myself a little bit more space. But honestly, like, there's nothing behind me to really do that with. And I didn't really feel like looking for a specific spot. Also, if you're wondering, underneath this, first off, this does not have a really high R value, but it doesn't need to, because it's not going to be super cold tonight. And the ground here doesn't really get cold because it rarely ever stays cold for long enough to really suck that heat out of you. So I just have to keep it from puncturing, I just have 2 heavy metal trash bags that I folded and put underneath it. Other than that, really, this is pretty simple. I have I'll use my jacket as a pillow. I have a bag, a small bag in my backpack inside of one of like a dry bag that I have like extra socks, my extra long wool underwear, like all that stuff. I could use that for if I need my jacket. I could always use that as my pillow. So I'll be fine tonight. No big deal. Not really worried. It's not something I'm really worried about. I have everything I need. I'm not going to be super cold. It's not supposed to rain tonight. It's just slightly overcast right now. All right, so let's get this squirrel skinned out here. That 22 really messed him up, so he didn't just completely pull out of his skin. Most of it did. I also didn't want to get the whole thing on camera because I don't want this video to get demonetized. There's a lot of oak around here. There's also some good cedar, so I collected a bunch of cedar, make me a tinder bundle, start a fire so I can cook this squirrel up. I generally just cook the squirrel right over the fire, like on a spit. Nothing fancy about it. Not trying to go gourmet. I'm just gonna cook it over the fire like a normal, like you'd roast something over an open flame. Just want to get this nice and a lot of fibers here so I can get a fire going. Stuff is kind of damp, so it's not really light and all that great. There we go. Basically, I'm just gonna let this burn down a little bit, and then I'll start cooking up this squirrel. A 9-degree spine is more than just for striking a ferro rod. I do think it's important to eat the heart of any animal that you kill, so I'm going to cook the heart up. I generally prefer to cook my meat until it's my wild game, till it's well done, just in case. So, ooh, it's hot. It's pretty good. A little crispy, little crunchy, but not bad. A little sand on it. Not bad at all. It's not the first time I've ever had squirrel heart, so